So the purpose for me to creating this video is to basically explain like how owning up to what you want to do will always help you in life. And what motivated me to create this video was a text message that I got from Ray earlier. How he told me that he owned up to something that he always, wanted to do, and he just said he didn't want any extra hassle. And then also he was just like, it's not essential to me when I have my business up and running. I want to prioritize my business over anything else. And that kind of like stuck with me for a second, and it made me want to create this video because what he did was like super like beneficial for his life. And pretty much what owning up to what you want to do or any beliefs or what you stand for is pretty much learning how to say no. Sometimes there's gonna be like some things you don't want to do in your life, and it's not like any hard feelings, right? It's not like it's not anything like like it's not like out of hatred or like out of impulse or something like that. It's because it generally just doesn't align with your views, and that's totally fine. It's like if it doesn't align with your path, your beliefs, your views, or what you're doing, then it's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with saying no. And sometimes us as human beings, and in this society nowadays, we're scared to say no to our bosses, our parents, our cousins, you know, just anyone. It's not gonna hurt you to say no. And what Ray did, I think, is a really good thing because it was probably sticking with him for a minute. It was probably like he's probably thinking about it for a while, and it was probably starting to get to him. And it's probably like getting to his brain, and he finally made the grown man decision to say no, and that's good. That's a good thing. Not a lot of people have the courage to do that, and that's great. I think you should, for anyone who's watching this video, I highly think if you're thinking about saying no to something, if you've been thinking about that for like the last couple of weeks, I highly suggest you say no, especially if it doesn't align with your values. And back to this message, right? He was like, one thing I learned these past couple of months is learning to say no. When you say no to something, it's not essential in your life. It's more respectable than continuing but not putting out. Saying no in general is more respectable because you have the courage as a man to put your foot down and prioritize the bigger picture. And I totally agree. You have to stay true to yourself at all times. That's like one of the biggest qualities as a man that I think is truly important is staying true to yourself. You know what you believe in, you know what you value, you know your morals, your goals, and what you do with your life. You have to put your foot down at all times because nobody is going to be in your shoes in anything that you're doing throughout your life. Everyone goes through things. Sometimes you can relate with others, but no one can relate with you on the same shoes as you because you're you, and that's what's very unique, that you're you. No one else is you but you. And yeah, I was having this conversation with Gonzo earlier, and it just made me think, man, like what this guy was saying. He was spitting straight facts. He was straight spitting, bro. Like you gotta put your foot down as a man, bro. You have to. Like, people aren't gonna give a fuck. But once you make it known that you said no, no means no. Like, no means no, bro. And you know, he also said saying no to drinking, saying no to women, that's a good one. Saying no to staying up late, saying no to drugs, and saying no to the devil. It's just the principle. He's speaking straight facts. It's just the principle, bro. It's just the principle. Like anything that doesn't align with your views and values, why would you do it? Why would you do it if it's something that doesn't align with your values? Oh, because you're trying to fit in? Oh, because you have no friends? Doesn't matter, bro. Doesn't matter. People who follow the same things that you want to follow or you already follow, you would find those people. and you can't desire to have a friendship like that. It's just gonna happen out of nowhere. Like for my friend group, for my colleagues, my brothers, Ray and Kyle, like I wasn't like looking for friends desperately. We've just happened to get close to each other and just like become brothers and grow with each other. Like I wasn't out looking for friends desperately, and just like where can I find one? Like I wasn't trying to fit in with these guys. I was being myself. These guys accepted me for being myself, and I accepted them for being themselves. And that's how we came together. Like with all these qualities as well. We've all shared these qualities. We've all had these qualities. We've all shared that we all wanted to be better men. We've all shared that we were gonna have a business. We've all shared that we were gonna become successful, and that's what it came down to. But you know, nowadays, like, young men, especially my age, or even like men in their teens or boys in their teens, they just want to freaking fit in, want to be the cool guy, want to be something that they're not. And it's just like life is not like that, man. Life is not like that. And the moment you start being true to yourself is the moment that you really start to find who you are, and you start doing the things that you want to do. You start listening to the right music. You start hanging with the right people. And I'm not gonna say that like my views are the same as anybody else's, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching these videos, you can definitely relate into any of these qualities or any of these traits. Like because you guys are my audience. For the guys who are actually watching this video and actually share some qualities with me, you guys are my audience. But if it's not anybody else, well, if it's not you guys, then I don't know what to tell you, man. You're gonna have to go look at another YouTube channel that's that's close to what you want to watch, I guess. But yeah, man, I really seen these text messages earlier, and it just made me think to myself that like these are the type of text messages you want to get from a friend. Because I mean, like, if you're not like I've said this like many times, like if you're not growing with the people around you, are they really your friend? And like if you are, then they're just more than just a friend. They're family. So great thing to put out there. Um, I think that's about it. That's all really I really wanted to cover. Just saying no. Staying true to yourself at all times, which is like highly important as a man, especially. Like you got to learn how to just say no. And there's so much more that I want to say. I know I've said this in every video. There's so much more I want to say, but I just can't get everything out in one video. Just gonna have to keep posting more. Just posting shorter videos, or probably from like 8 to 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end it here. I'll probably work on another video maybe after this one. If not, maybe tomorrow. But I'm gonna stay consistent in uploading for sure. Now that I got this camera, I've been, trying to find out how to work it better, and I've been getting used to it with this setup. And I'm extremely grateful to be where I'm at right now and have the things that I have right now. And it's only gonna get better from here. So I really hope to grow with you guys, especially this is like a community now, and I got a lot of big stuff coming up. I'm gonna create my personal brand, just like Ray did. I'm gonna have my own personal brand, and shit's about to get really serious soon. So I appreciate it for the small viewers that I have, and it's only gonna get better. Um, if you know any other dudes, who are on the same path as you or me, right, who would like this type of content, I'd highly appreciate it if you can share it with them, and help this community grow even larger. So I highly appreciate you guys. May you guys have a nice day, and I'm gonna end it right here. And stay tuned for more content. And also, I'd really appreciate a comment. Just let me know how I did in this video, and all my other videos. And just ask if you want me to create a certain video let me know and I'll do it. Just ask whatever you need. Just throw me some feedback and let me know what you guys want, and I'll start doing what you guys want rather than what I want, because we're a community and we're working together. So I highly appreciate you guys. You guys have a nice day and peace out.